everybody. Hi, welcome. We're so glad you're all here to see what we've been doing all summer. I'm glad that you found the place in the midst of all the chaos that's happening on campus today. So welcome. We're very, very glad you're here. My name's Jamie Wagner, and I have the privilege and joy of directing these teens. This is the third summer that we've done our workshops, and every year has been very different but great. So we meet once a week for the whole summer, and we work on different areas of theater each night. So some weeks we work on musical theater, some weeks we work on improv or stage combat or comedic scenes or dramatic scenes. And the goal is just to expose these students to a lot of different areas of theater that they don't necessarily get to work on during the regular school year. So we tried a lot of new things, a lot of things that were out of their comfort zone. Maybe they weren't too sure about, some things they liked, some things they didn't like, a lot of different things. Many of these students had never done formal acting training or anything like that. Many of them had never done musical theater, so it was quite an adventure for some of them, but we're so happy with all that they've learned and the growth we've seen, and excited to share it with you. The showcase gives just a little window into what we worked on, so you'll see some samples of some comedic scenes, some samples of dramatic scenes, open scenes, which were an exercise that we did in subtext, mask scenes, which were an exercise that we did in how to use their body while they're acting. You'll see some musical theater and some stage combat and a lot of different windows into some things that we worked on. But we didn't just study skills this summer, because theater isn't just about entertainment and it's not about us. It's about storytelling and about reflecting our creator and his creativity and his creative nature. He's given us this gift of art, and we can use that to reflect him. So we talked about that a lot this summer, and how we can use theater and art and storytelling as a way of worship. So I hope that you enjoy our worship today, that you can even worship with us as we use art and storytelling to reflect God's creative nature, and just enjoy a peek into what we've learned. The show's about an hour and 15 minutes, just so you kind of know where we're headed. You're welcome to take photos, but please don't use a flash, just because there's already enough bright lights kind of blinding them, so we don't want anything else to startle them. We can video this showcase, but you don't have to worry about that, parents, because we have the video going in the back. So just sit back, relax, enjoy, and we'll be able to send the video to you afterwards, and so you can see it more than once. If you don't want to keep your program after the show, we'll have a box out on this table when you leave that you can just put it in so we can reuse it. You're welcome to keep it if you want to, but if not, just place it in the box. We will also have a donation jar out there. The showcase is free today, but we would appreciate any donations to help offset the cost of putting on these workshops and all of the production value that's gone into it. A couple thank yous before we get started. Co-Heights directors, John Knauss and Allison Wagner, have generously given me the freedom and the opportunity to work with the teens over the summer. This is the third time it's happened, and it's just such a joy that they kind of lend me their students for the summer to work with them and try a lot of new things. So thank you to them. Thank you to our guest artist. Timmy Williamson has been our guest artist in vocal techniques and acting techniques, and Ronnie Brady has been our guest artist in choreography. Judah Fox came and did our stage combat. So thank you to all of them who gifted their time and energy and invested so much in the students this summer. You'll see Timmy and Ronnie up here tonight, so you guys will get to enjoy a little glimpse into that as well. And then thank you to Jessica Perkins, who's an alumni assistant, has been our stage manager, and Sarah Bedore is also another alumni assistant. Has been kind of an intern, student mentor. Both of those girls were in our other two sets of workshops, and then has since graduated and came back to help and invest in the students after that. So with all of that said, I hope you enjoy this summer. The teens have been such a great joy, and we've had a lot of fun together, so I hope you get to see that. Timmy's going to come up and pray, and then we'll get started.